Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Hollywood reporter, Don Hinckley, at the premiere of what is probably the most talked about motion picture of all time, the story of the great love between the handsome Roman general and the Egyptian queen. We're hoping to interview the beautiful star of this epic. And, I think we're in luck. Yes, we are in luck. Here comes that great beauty now. Excuse me, would you like to say hello to your millions of fans?
My name, Jose Jimenez. Hello to your millions of fans.
Of course, everyone here knows the name of your picture, but I'm sure you'd like to mention it again.
The name of my picture is Gidget Goes Egyptian.
I always thought the title of the picture was Cleopatra.
Oh, no. Cleopatra is the name of our coming attraction.
Coming attraction?
That's right.
Well, that picture cost $40 million.
That's nothing. Ours cost $100,000.
Well, that's not so much.
For a ticket?
Do you mean that you're charging $100,000 for one ticket? Why, I
That's
couldn't
right.
afford to see that picture.
Would you like a free pass?
Yes, I would.
That'll be $10,000.
How much did the picture actually cost to make?
Including lunches?
Why should lunches be so expensive?
Do you know what it costs to smuggle corned beef into Egypt?
I guess costumes must have cost you a fortune.
Oh, costumes. My goodness, costumes alone cost $50 million.
I imagine Cleopatra's costume was the most expensive.
No, there we saved money. 8 yards of saran wrap and some beads was all we needed for that.
Didn't they try to save money at all?
Yes, we tried to save. Example, one time we had this thing, that was going on in a beautiful alabaster hall. And we had 30,000 dancing girls running around. And we had 20,000 musician people playing golden harps. And we had 40,000 slave girls pouring wine.
Well, how did that save money?
We used paper cups.
That must have been the famous orgy scene?
No, that was the famous coffee break.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we swung on a set there. As a matter of fact, I gotta tell you one thing. That the picture has a surprise ending. So nobody will be seated during the last 5 hours.
Well, it's obviously a very long movie, but
Yes.
do you plan to have intermissions?
Yes, one intermission. Wednesday. You guys can take Wednesday off.
You mean the show lasts a whole week?
Yes, if you see the cartoon.
Cartoon?
Yes, Ben-Hur. Mickey Mouse plays Ben and Minnie plays her.
Exactly how long have you been working on this picture?
Well, quite a while, because we had a delay one time. We had to lay off on account of the noise.
What noise?
World War II. We had those Tiger tanks going there. We were strafed. It was really terrible. And then it was these guys with the pointed helmets.
Jose.
Maybe it was World War I. I'm not
Sir, let's talk about your co-star's salary. I understand it's an astronomical figure.
She certainly has.
You
Noticed that, huh?
Yeah, I'm talking about
I'm
her
glad
salary.
to see her observe. Oh, her salary.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you talk about what you want to talk about, and I'll talk about what I want.
I understand that she makes $8,000 a day. Now, that's more than most people make in a year.
Isn't that something? $8,000 a day.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Sure.
But is she really happy?
Boy, is she happy. You never heard such giggling in your life. It comes from that girl on payday, and you can hear it all the way across the street.
But, Jose,
Yes.
money doesn't buy happiness.
No, but for $8,000 a day, you could rent it.
Now that you've mentioned your beautiful co-star, I wonder if you'd answer the question the whole world is asking.
I would be delighted to, as long as they don't ask it at once. Let him ask you one at a time. Let's start with India, if you
All
like.
right.
There's a lot of people over there.
The question is,
Yes.
are you going to marry your co-star?
I will have to say it this time, and you can quote me on this, and I don't care if you quote me word for word and even verbatim. I will marry the woman I love.
You will?
I always do. I don't know what I could tell you about how much I love her. I would climb the top of the highest mountain. I would crawl on my little belly across all the desert in the hot desert, and I would go across the most ragging rivers for her.
When will you see her next?
Tonight, if it doesn't rain. I'll go over. Well, listen, I got my good toga on. I don't want to spoil it.
Jose, what would you say was your biggest problem in the picture?
I would say my biggest problem in the picture was the asp.
The asp?
Yes.
You mean the snake?
Yes, the snake asp, yes. You see, that snake had to come around and hug Cleopatra real tight and coil around her and come up and bite her right on the neck, you see? And it was my job to teach that asp how to do that.
So what's wrong with that?
He got it right the first time. I told him nobody likes a smart asp.